In this Map Suite MVC Edition sample app walkthrough, we're going to show you how you can use the ExtentChanged event to get information back from the map whenever the user pans or zooms in. So what we mean by ExtentChanged event is anytime the actual view portal of the map is modified in some way, whether it be by zooming in, zooming out, or panning around, or even doing a scroll wheel pan, or zoom in I should say. If you notice here with our sample, anytime I zoom in, there's some labels over here on the left that are getting updated. One is the current scale and the other is the current extent, the upper left point and the lower right point of the map. So this can be real handy if you need to do some queries based on the extent. You want to do some prefetching of some data, or you just want to make some calculations or display some information to the user like the current scale. All this is being done client side, so no postbacks to the server is needed, and all of it is performs very well since it is client side. So let's take a look at the code to see how you would implement this. For this sample, it's all in the view source code, and if we look down here, this is where we're adding the map to the page, setting up our world map kit overlays, and setting our current extent. And this is the main line of code that you need to worry about, at least when you're setting up the map. And it's the on-client extent changed event, and you need to register that to say what JavaScript you want to happen when that occurs. So in this case, we're saying we want it to call the client extent change JavaScript method to find up above anytime the extent is changed on the map. So you may have seen similar event registrations like the client click event and some others, and it's along those same sorts of same sort of paradigm. Finally, we're just rendering out the map, and you saw the sample that we got. So let's take a look at the JavaScript that actually gets executed when the extent changes, and that's this client extent changed function. And you can see we get passed into that an event argument E, which we can get some information about. In this case, we're just going to go ahead and get some references to our labels so we can update them. And then we're going to call the map1.getScale method to get the current scale of the map. So this is again just a client-side API that you can call to get the current scale. Same way with the extent. We can call map1.extent and get that as well. And that's what we're doing down here, is basically breaking that extent up into the string that we want to display in the labels. So that shows you how you can key off of the extent changed event and use it to display things such as scale or do any other types of processing that you may need in your application. I hope this sample application has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact us, or you can post your questions directly on our discussion forums at ThinkGeo.com/forums. Thank you for watching.